Hello, in today's investigation we're going to be reacting metals with acid. The acid I'm using is hydrochloric acid. Acid just means sour, so that's where the word comes from. The metals I'm going to be using are calcium, magnesium, copper, zinc and iron nails. We'll have a look at the metals before they react. We're going to put them into these test tubes here, and we're going to look for signs of a reaction, and we're going to look to see which one reacts the most. We're also later on going to look at the hydrogen gas test. So here are my 5 metals in their order of reactivity. Running from left to right, we're going from the lowest reactivity up to the highest reactivity. So starting with the lowest reactivity, starting with copper, then moving up to iron, then to zinc, and I have some magnesium ribbon, and finally I've got my granule of calcium. So into the acid with the metals. First of all is copper, nothing happening. Second of all, got the iron. Third, zinc. Fourth, magnesium, and finally the calcium. Now it's quite clear to see that the calcium is reacting the most, followed by the magnesium, and the others don't look like they're reacting much at all. Signs of the reaction: we've got a gas being produced over here, and I'm going to use my thermometer to see if there's been any change in temperature. To start with, the temperature was 18 degrees, and there's been an increase in temperature up to 40 degrees, just going over 40 degrees. Magnesium at about 35 degrees. Now, just trying to get a close-up onto the zinc, and we see any reaction at all. Is there any bubbles? I'm not sure I can get it on the camera, but I can see there are bubbles, even though they are not bubbling off. There are bubbles on the actual zinc itself, and nothing on the iron or copper. When metals react with acid, they produce hydrogen gas. Now I've got my acid, hydrochloric acid, in the test tube. I've got 2 pieces of magnesium ribbon. I'll put this into the acid. I get quite a good reaction. I can see the gas coming off. Now, hydrogen gas is lighter than air, so what I'm going to do is going to capture the hydrogen as it rises off the liquid into the top test tube. I'm holding it upside down so that it catches all that lighter than air gas. After about 20 seconds, I'm going to try and set the gas on fire. If it is hydrogen, it should burn with a squeaky pop. Try and do a close-up now. So today we've seen the higher up a metal is in the reactivity series, the more vigorously that it reacts with acid. And when metals react with acid, they produce hydrogen gas. The hydrogen gas test is the squeaky pop test, where you set fire to the gas, and if it produces a squeaky pop, then that gas is hydrogen. And thanks for watching, and it's time to do some work now.